Hey guys, welcome. I first want to apologize for the mishap of when we tried this interview last year. Apparently, I did it in a place that did not have great internet reception, and so it kind of cut off about 3 minutes in, and I had to make a recap video about it after I traveled halfway across the country. But I think we got well figured out this time, so without further ado, let's welcome our guest, Emcee Voices.
Hey, thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here.
You are very welcome. And to those of you who do not know who he is a YouTuber, a voice actor, and like a content creator with heart. And if you want to know what his channel looks like, there it is right there. Go subscribe to him if you haven't done that already. But without further ado, let us get into this interview. So,
All right.
the first question, which is probably an obvious one, what inspired you to break into voice acting?
Well, I've really admired voice acting for years, particularly stuff from like James Arnold Taylor, D. Bradley Baker, and a bunch Jim Cummings, tons of other voice actors who really put heart and soul into their performances. And I just really wanted to do that.
You really appreciated the tone and depth that they give.
hmm As well as the variety they brought. It's like these guys are getting paid to do voices, which I've done for years. It's like that's the kind of stuff I want to do, and
Uh,
really telling stories with characters.
they really do go all highs and lows to deliver greatness.
Hmm.
So I guess you've already kind of covered all that up in the second question, which is who are your favorite voice actors? But I guess you can cover that as well as the favorite characters of yours that they play.
I like James Arnold Taylor, who has done like Obi Kenobi, Johnny Test, and tons of other characters, and obviously Ratchet and Clank, which is one of the reasons why I like performing him so much. D. Bradley Baker does Captain Rex, Commander Cody, and all the other clones. He's done Perry the Platypus and tons of other characters. Jim Cummings, who's done like Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Pete, Ray the Firefly, Ed the Hyena, and so many other characters. Another one is Rob Paulson, who's done like Yakko Warner or Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, and some of the Ninja Turtles, and these characters in Danny Phantom, and a ton of other stuff.
I've known him
Yeah.
mostly as Antoine de Coulette.
Oh yes, Antoine, a fuel is a stupid person.
Oh, yes. Whew. All right. So, third question is what inspired you to break into content creating as a whole?
I mainly like watching in 2019 when I started to really get into the internet. I saw mainly in late 2019. I saw all these people who were putting out content and actually doing really good stuff with it. Like one, for instance, was Belina Productions, who had this Sonic animation.
The Sonic
Is
Zombies.
now, well, yeah, but not what I was thinking of. The Camping Chaos one, and I saw I was like, a fan did this. This is like amazing. And I saw a bunch of other content creators doing a bunch of stuff, and it really inspired me, like wanting to do this kind of stuff as well.
There are plenty of inspirations out there for us to like come up with something of our own. We're like, what are we waiting for? Let's just go for it.
Yep.
I think that's what kind of brought it out of you. So number four, this one is quite obvious just between us, but in case everyone else watching does not know this, the question is what was the first project that you made a full appearance in?
Well, obviously, your plays, the Supersonic Squad Bros on the road, as well as the PlayStation All Stars Season 3.
Those we worked on simultaneously during the summer last year, and I was happy to have you on board. When I saw you really wanted this chance, I'm like, all right, well, let's see. Always trying to
Hmm,
draw things up because I knew you wanted this chance so badly. So I'm like, why not?
hmm. And it was around that time when I started going on Discord that I ended up joining Pixel Rush's Discord server. That's where I met Cashlin and a bunch of other voice actors. It really helped me step my A game.
And it really has.
Hmm.
So the next one is, what was the first project you started yourself?
Well, the first comic dub I actually did was one where Sonic is based on the one where Sonic ends up beating Scourge. I saw it on I was going through and I saw it on Twitter and it can be cool to do a dub of this, but I hadn't done any dubs at that point, mainly because I didn't know how to do dubs. So I decided to research a little how to do it. I was like, you just need Photoshop and normal Photoshop, Audition, maybe a videos editor. And it's like, I can do that.
It's that easy.
Mhm.
And Scourge got what he deserved.
Oh, yes.
Stupid. So, of all the projects that you have completed so far, which one are you most proud of?
That's a tough one. I've done so many. One of my favorites is the one where uh, Sonic and Amy make up after having a fight. And I was really like blown away by all all of the what's the word? All the praise that it got. It like got like over 300,000 views right now. It's just like wow.
So, it's received the
And it's
most.
brought my yeah
Sorry.
brought us. It's one of my most emotional performances yet.
And because of that, it's gotten the most positive feedback.
Mhm.
Alrighty, that's pretty reasonable. Now, was there ever a project you wanted to try, but ultimately only sounded better in your head?
Animation. I attempted to do a few things of animation here and there, but animation can be a pain.
Probably the most pain.
Huh.
It's like, I wish I could make something look that good, but we just do not have the time or the resources for it.
Right.
So, what else do you enjoy outside this content creating hobby?
I mainly like watching movies, watching YouTube, playing games, and I'm also in community theater, so I like doing that.
Like, how many plays have you done so far?
Let's see. I've done at least 6 that I can think of, and I'm currently in rehearsals for my 7th.
Ah, so you're about to be on a streak.
Hmm. My brother Jay and I are currently doing. Are currently in Sleepy Hollow. We're going to be playing extra characters.
Well, what's a good nudge of encouragement you'd give to younger content creators who want to go big?
Mainly, just get started, and don't be. And just focus on the small stuff right now, and eventually you'll get up to bigger things as well. But as what Sonic once said, nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
Just don't, just don't be afraid about it, though.
Exactly.
All right, and that kind of takes us down to our last question, which I don't know if you'd want to answer this because of spoilers, but what will your next project be?
I'm currently working on a new audio play starring Sonic and Sally. It'll have visuals as well, but it's mainly be focused on audio. I'm currently trying to figure out how to do the drawing stuff because the drawing app I'm using is kind of giving me troubles. Then after that, I'm also working on a comic dub of Sonic Boom issue 3. Then I'm also dubbing Sonami animatic, which is Sherry Doodle's animatic of called I See the Light. And then I'm also going to be dubbing IDW issue 50. Eh, We're working on that right now. You're really going to enjoy it. Eh,
Well, I should hope so. But that is all 10 questions of this interview. So, guys, those of you watching, like I said, please subscribe to him. Also, follow him on Twitter, Instagram, and Casting Call Club. And, if you need him to do any voices, like if you need any voices for your project, if you need good performance, he's the guy you're looking for. So, anyway, thank you so much once again for being here, Matt. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
Alrighty. Links are in the description below, and I will see y'all later.